Hey, hey, fellow riblets, it's Tom from Target Prime Rib. How we doing? I know it's been a couple days since I've made a video, and I said I was going to start doing them weekly, most likely. But I did want to make, I don't know if you can say inspired. I'm not even sure what to actually say. But since it's such a beautiful day out, I figure I would actually do some walking. So I'm going to start now. I'm only going to go short time around. I'm not going to do the super long route, so I'm going to go the shorter path. Even though it's nice outside, my legs are kind of feeling a little off. So sorry about that. So I basically am going to walk down this path, and I'm going to turn. I turn my camera around, so then that way we can see the path I'm walking. Sounds thrilling, I know. You can actually hear my voice. I don't know. I might actually take out my voice and put something else in, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm being a little bit more picky right now. I'm trying to get over some bad habits I have, and just realize that that they will go down, but they're in my head too much, and but it's all good. Everything is good. Like I said, it's a beautiful day outside right now, and hopefully I'm gonna stop along the way and show you some interesting focal points. You hear people walking all the time. I'm trying to stay away from them for the most part, though, because a lot of people don't like to be filmed, which I don't blame them. You never know what the filming is or anything like that. Not everybody knows about my channel. Only about 70 of you do, and I appreciate you guys. I really do. And sorry about that, guys. The walking and talking is a little taxing on me, but I'm getting better every day. I have to admit, I haven't walked in a few days. I probably still am, but it was really bad yesterday, especially in the morning. I slept for about I don't know, maybe close to 12 hours for a nap. And then, so I still get tired. I got my blood sugars are starting to get better control. I don't know if you guys saw the video or not, but I actually did get a CGM finally got a CGM. Just to let people know, it wasn't the doctor that gave me a hard time. They signed off on it right away. It was just the paper, it was like okay. So I go to pretty much a clinic, and I don't have the same doctor every single time. So when they were signing for it, every time a doctor signed for it, they're like, "Oh, well, that's not the doctor we want." So finally, the doctor that they said they wanted signed for it, and they're like, "Oh, it ends up that they're not on our plan." So it's okay. So they just kept on backlogging it and kept on, so it was all the paperwork and all this stuff. And lucky for me, I had my strips, and I was just like, okay, when you guys get this all together, let me know and send it. I've acknowledged I want the CDM, but I'm not gonna fight you guys for it. So that's what happened. I mean, I didn't really, I mean, I might have done like one or two phone calls here and there, but I didn't really go into anything, too deep with it. It just wasn't worth it. And I'm gonna stop for 1 second and lean on this nice tree here. There's a couple little kids. So you see the branches. Be nicer if it's a small tree, but it's not for me. But as you can see, this is my hand resting on it. Some really nice, and I'm off again. See, that's all I need when I have this pain and everything. There's no reason, like at least 1-2 days a week why I can't work. You just have to be a little bit more understanding about the concept. Now, yes, I agree. To anybody that's thinking right now, why don't you just get a home job? 2 reasons why I don't want to get a home job. One, most of the home jobs there on Indeed and stuff like that, when I apply for them, they end up being scams, and 2, or you have to be like professional in some other way. Like, it's not just like you do a home job and you just go on the computer and you just willy-nilly. No, you have to, you have to have some kind of technical knowledge. Plus the equipment. I don't really have the equipment, at least not yet. I do plan on getting it, but my plan isn't getting better equipment for a home job. My plan is to get better equipment so I can give you guys better content and better shows. I don't know if that will, I don't know if that will happen or not, but I do wish I could make it happen. But but I am, as people know, I'm going to be starting to work soon. She told the boss that, my boss, she's a former boss of mine from QuickCheck, and very nice. And I actually went there, but unfortunately, she's in Neptune, which is like a town, like about 1 or 2 towns away. And so it will cost me to have an Uber. Did the math already, so it's going to be $30 a day every time I go. So that's fine. Right now she says that she only has 1 day a week. That's fine. I'll put aside like $50 just to be cushion money. And 30 would be more than enough, but sometimes you never know. And and I'll just go from there. Now, realistically, I could work 2 days, or I could work 4 days. Now, because of the Uber situation, 2 probably would be better, because if I do 4 days, then that's 4 days taking the Uber. So, eventually I'll be able to do 4 days. And when I say 4 days, I mean like 4 days at the same amount of time. So, like, instead of like 2 days at 8 hours, it'd be 4 days at 4 hours. So as you can see, the money wouldn't be any more, but it would be spent a lot more. So I'm back here at the second bench now. I've actually walked my distance. Like I said, it wasn't as long, and that's fine. But I just, excuse me. I said being down with a cold or something like that. But, everything is good. Everything is very good. I'm going to be starting. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. I had, it was suggested to me that I go into doing more of a, hold on. Oh, actually it's facing me, so it doesn't matter. So I'm basically, doing the, it was suggested to me that I do the alternate day fast, but I think I'm just going to stay on plan and do the OMAD instead. And, and everything. So, it's funny how, mean, they seem nice. A couple of people just passed me, and they seem very, very nice, but they also seem nervous. But little they know, I had the camera facing me, not. I didn't have it facing the field, so so they're safe. Uh, you know, so everything is good. I'm learning a lot about this selfie stick still. Learning a lot about everything, slowly but surely. Shirley, don't call me Shirley. Uh, a little classic from from the Airplane movie. But I just I hope that I mean, it's been said to me not to um, you know not to be so down on myself, and I didn't really mean to tell you the truth. I sort of blame, I think, you know now that I have my CGM, I'm feeling a lot better, and my sugars are pretty good. Can't check them right now because I'm videotaping, but if I was to check them, I'm sure they'd be, last time I checked, it was at 126, which is a lot better. But like during the time, during the past few weeks, it's been like way over like almost 250, close to 300. And people got to realize is all right, we're all here for different reasons. We're all here for carnivore for different reasons. And I mean, think about it. If I didn't lose any weight, okay, I probably would be, or gain weight even. Yes, I probably would be like, okay, this isn't good, but I wouldn't really care as much because that's not really the reason why I'm here. Hey, how you doing? That's not really the reason why I'm here. So I would, how can I say it? I would I'm here for the A1C. So when the sugars aren't going down, that makes me nervous because of that reason. Think about it. Like the main reason why I'm here is not being accomplished. It makes you nervous. It makes you apprehensive. It makes you so I can understand why people that are here for weight is going to be nervous. I mean, look at my mom. I mean, we weren't doing carnivore, but we were doing keto, and she was doing really well. She was walking up and down the stairs. After like having a problem with falling all the time, she, her dizziness was oh, pretty much gone away. She was doing really well. The only thing is she was only on there for weight loss, and she wasn't losing any weight, at least not enough that she could see. So she gave up, and and keto is hard. Keto is good. It's helped me, but it is hard to stay on track with keto because of you are still having some amount of carbs. You are still having the veg. You're still doing, so temptations can grow a little bit more on the keto. I mean, I've been doing carnivore for about over 2 months now. All right, give or take a couple days, and I I really don't have any urges. I really don't have any urges. I mean, the only urges that come I mean, I'm not going to say that I don't like get a little nervous. I don't, like, I am super excited about going to my sister's house and seeing my family on Easter. But I'm not going to lie. I'm also super nervous too because she's going to have a spread. And she, if it makes everybody else happy, that's great. But it's not that it doesn't make me happy. Her food is delicious. But certain things I'm afraid of. One, that I will be tempted overly more than I should be. Now, will I have one or two things here and there? I might. I don't know. I can't predict that. No one would be able to. But how much I can control myself with those addictions, with those temptations, that's that I don't know. And no matter how you look at it, that's on me. Like my sister did not force me to eat the food. My sister just put it out for everybody, and she's just trying to do like a really good, really good, basically, holiday for us, which is beautiful, which is really nice. I probably will. It probably won't start until around. This is probably the scenario that's going to happen. My roommate probably will go to his family, and but I don't know the time frame or anything like that. So either he can give me a ride because he does drive, even though, and and he'll probably, most likely he'll drop me off, go inside, say hello to everybody, because that's the type of guy he is. He's a very friendly guy. He actually asked me today. We have a diner that is. He's like, "Did they open today?" And I'm like, "No, no." And my landlord was like, "They're probably not going to open until like mid-April." I'm like, "Okay." I didn't really care because I can't really see much. You know, like it doesn't really matter to me if, like, I'm sad that there's not something there for people, but if they open, they open. They don't, they don't. And sorry about that, guys. Like I said, I'm still running a cold a little bit, but it's so nice out today. Tomorrow, it's supposed to drop it's supposed to drop 30 degrees about. So yeah, although it's windy and everything, I'm wearing my, I don't know if you see it or not, but I'm wearing my sweatshirt, and everything is pretty good. Uh, I just, it's a pretty nice day out today, and it's just, but yeah, it's supposed to be cold tomorrow. So, hi, how you doing? It's supposed to be really cold tomorrow, and it's supposed to drop down to the 30s, I think. And I know to some of you, 30 degrees is nothing. I get that. It's not really much to me either, but I, I just, oh, but I figure I'd take advantage of today and take advantage while it's a little warm and stuff. And, take advantage of the nice, beautiful, beautiful day. Not, I've only saw 2 dogs so far. It'd be nice if I could actually record them. I think you guys would actually enjoy seeing how, the dogs I usually meet up with and stuff like that, and how friendly they can be and whatnot. But I'm trying to, I like these outdoor photos. I like these outdoor shots. I think they're a lot better than me being in front at my desk, viewing in that particular format. I think that these outdoor shots are so much better. Here, like I'm still sitting on the bench, but it's just really pretty. Now, what would you guys do if I did this film and all of a sudden you see like a T-Rex heading down the pathway or something? I think I'd freak out. You can leave in the comments what you guys would do. I think it would be, it's like, but I don't know. So I am feeling better now. I'll get better and better. This cold isn't really helping, but like I said, I did want to go outside. Hopefully it won't make me feel sicker. You know, I don't think it does. I mean, I think like I go outside also too to get some of the sunshine. I mean, just the nice natural sunlight and stuff. Um, Actually, today I will have, you know, I'm actually going to be watching another live. Well, I can't really say finished because I'm guessing that he may actually still be doing his live. He does really long lives, which is great. I mean, I I don't think I can talk a little bit, and it's easier if I'm interacting with other people as long as they allow me to talk too. My problem is this is people, like, I can talk with people and everything like that, but there's a lot of times when they don't really let me talk, which is sort of why I think it's a good idea that if I do it like an interview style, or like, that if I can do a live, I don't know if I have the gift for gab like these two, you know, which is Charger Mopar Rick. Check out his channel. He is actually really, really good. This guy's been carnivore for over 40 years, guys. Over 40 years. Okay. And, and we call him the Duck Man or whatever, because, and he lives, and he's happy with what he's doing, and that's great. That's wonderful. And then the other one is going to be doing a live around, well, Eastern time, around 4 o'clock Central, 3 o'clock, which is where she's in. She's in Central time, so it's 3 o'clock for her Central time. Which, and Erin, I'm sorry if I get this wrong, but she lives in Tennessee, and she has 10 wonderful children. Okay. I actually, shout out to, shout out to Scarlett, which is, I hope that she's on the live this time too, because she is a great, she's a great kid. And, of course, Flash and Emmett, and you can't forget little Roxy, and then she has, six other kids that I really don't know what their names are, but they're older, and at least I think they're older. Well, maybe a couple of them were younger. I don't know, but they are wonderful. They're wonderful kids, and at least I don't know if Aaron Booby Goats would actually say the same thing, but no, I think they're really cool kids. Um, so I want to make sure I get this walk in and everything like that before 4 o'clock, which it should be. I mean, I don't think it's even 10 o'clock yet, to tell you the truth, right now. So, and I mean 10 a.m., not 10 p.m. Okay. So, everything is really good. I just, sometimes you get in your own head. Sometimes you get in your own head, and you just need time to process. You need time to think. But everything is okay. And sometimes, you need to have the advice from other people, and the comments actually helped. The comments did help. But, I mean, the advice I got, and I won't name names on this, but the advice I got basically is, just don't be so hard on yourself. You're going to get this, and things are going to get better. And I really hope so. I'm looking forward. Things are really good still. Things are really good still. I'm getting better with the carnivore, and as I progress, I think it opens up more doors for me. I mean, there are things that I do have wishes for. I think some people think that I am, I still think some people think I'm simple-minded, and that at least that's what I get from it. And I'm trying to get out of that. I really am. It's not easy, but which is probably why I do the videos. Which it gives me the time to process. It gives me the time to to just think and stuff like that. And I just basically, how you doing? I just basically, you know, I do what I can, but I am capable of doing a lot, and that's one thing I wanna, I mean, I am capable of doing a lot of stuff and everything, and just like mentally and everything, and I just hold on. All right, guys, sorry about that. I just wanted to turn around my camera. So I am, I mean, I just wish people didn't think I was so simple-minded, and everything, you know. I mean, yes, it's hard for me to focus sometimes, and I still get in a brain fog a lot, but it doesn't mean that I'm incapable of thought, and it doesn't mean that, and but just to say though, I mean, a lot of the people that think this way do care about me, and they're very nice, but I just wish that they didn't, think that I can't handle things, think that I'm going to say simple-minded because of the fact that that's sort of how they perceive themselves to think of me. Um, I mean, I've always had that problem though, like my family's always kind of, treat me like, oh, Tommy, come on, you can do it. Oh my God, look at you. Like, come on, I'm 52 freaking years old, for God's sakes. All right, uh, I'm not simple-minded, and in a lot of ways, I actually am pretty intelligent, but this is just how people are, and I mean, I think they, like, oh well, he has a bad foot, so he, like the foot affected my brain or something. Like, really? Like, people can be just such idiots. They really can be, you know. And I just, got, you know, but yeah, so I'm gonna actually be wrapping up soon. So I'm gonna finish my walk and everything. But again, it is such a beautiful day out today. Really beautiful. I gotta. My leg's been rested long enough, and just gonna go out soon. I mean, there's so many people walking right now. It's amazing. Luckily I have my camera turned around to me, so uh but no, it's really good. And you know about to be approached by two beautiful dogs, but at least I think I am. They look like twins. They have the same concept and everything like that. And well, I thought I was, but now I don't know. uh so all right, everybody. So this is Target Prime. Over now. Okay, everybody. So, little PS here after after my goodbye. Just wanted to put a shout out to Mitch, Old Guy Carnivore. Uh, he actually, I mean, I know he probably doesn't like to hear this, but he gave me the inspiration to do what I'm doing now with my channel and everything like that. He's one of the people that inspired me, and you know, and without him, I don't know if carnivore would really be the real the real carnivore. I agree with him on the concept of like a lot of, people are getting really big in their britches, but I still, um, you know, because I took the selfie stick off, stupid me, and um, you know, and everything. So I try to put the selfie stick back on again. Sorry about that. I know it's going to be said that I wasn't prepared. All right, selfie stick's back on. Look at that. Now I'm going to hold it a little bit better, and I'm going to give it a little bit more of a thing here. All right. So yeah, no, I want to make a shout out to Mitch, Old Guy Carnivore. Unfortunately, right now he is not feeling well. He's in the hospital right now, and which I don't know if I should have said that or not, but you know, but he is, he is getting well, okay, and he's going to be back on his thing in no time. I know it. I feel it, and right now he's probably giving the doctors and nurses a kick in the ass, which is great, and sometimes they deserve it. Believe me, I've dealt with a lot of doctors and nurses, and believe me, some of them deserve it. And he is basically just he's good, and Mitch, I wish you well, and I hope that sorry about that. I think this is better. Mitch, like I was saying, I wish you well. I wish you a fast recovery. I wish you to be out of that hospital as soon as you possibly can be, because we all know the food they're going to feed you there is crap. And if you can, fight them on the food. I can tell you right now, it took the last time I was in rehab, but I was able to get them to give me the diet I wanted. Okay, I just basically had to talk to them and say that don't put me on this. Don't, I'm not going to follow your rules of the diet. The diet I'm on is a good diet, and it works. So, sometimes you got to put your foot down. If I know anything about you, Mitch, you definitely know how to put your foot down. You can definitely do it. Okay, but get well soon. And if I could, I would send you some steaks, and stuff. But one, you live too far away, and three, that would be kind of expensive. So, and I don't think you'd want me to spend that money. So, just be good, and just focus on your health. All right, focus on your health. All right, my friend. All right, I'll see you later.